Number 32, this is all systems. Solve the system. 11x minus 7y equals negative 14 and x equals 2y minus 14. Since I've got an x equals, I'm going to use substitution, and I'm going to star the x, and since there's the stars right next to the x, I know I get to replace the x, and I'm going to replace it with 2y minus 4, and I could have circled the 2y minus 4. So when I go to write this, I have 11, x came out, and 2y minus 4 is in its place, minus 7y equals negative 14. I'm now going to distribute, so I'll get 22y minus 44 minus 7y equals negative 14. Now we get to combine like terms. 22y minus 7y is 15y minus 44 equals negative 14. I'm now going to add 44 to both sides. So I'll get 15y equals 30, and then I'll divide both sides by 15, and I get y equals 2. But I'm not done, so I'm going to go back up to my circled equation. I know that y is 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, so my x is 0. So my point of intersection is 0, 2. Alright, next 33, solve the system. Negative 18x plus 6y equals 24, and y equals 3x plus 2. Again, I've got an equation that says y equals, so I'm going to use substitution again. I'm going to star that one. Since the star is next to the y is the one I scribble off in the top equation, and 3x plus 2 will go in its place. So if I rewrite this, I'm going to have negative 18x plus 6, and then instead of the y, we'll have 3x plus 2, and then I still have equals 24. Okay, I'm going to distribute next, so I'll get negative 18x plus 18x plus 12 equals 24. Negative 18x plus 18x just cancel each other out, so I just get 12 equals 24. That is not a true statement. 12 does not equal 24, so this is no solution. Number 34, solve the system. 11x minus 20y equals 28, and 3x plus 4y equals 36. Since all the x's and y's are on the same side, I'm going to use elimination. I'm just going to do the shortcut of this one. We'll just multiply them by each other, so multiply the top one by 3 and the bottom one by 11. So don't forget, you have to multiply all three parts by that 3. So we're going to get 33x minus 60y equals 84. And then if I multiply all three things down below by 11, I'll get 33x plus 44y equals 396. Alright, I'm going to have to subtract to get the x's to cancel out, so I'm going to put subtraction signs all throughout. So here we go, those are gone. And then negative 60 minus a positive 44 is going to be negative 104y. And then 84 minus 396 will be negative 312. I'm then going to divide both sides by negative 104, and I will get y equals 3. And then from there we can go into either equation. I always like to go back up into the top one. I know my y is 3. So we're going to have 11x minus 20 times 3 is 60 equals 28. And now I'm going to add 60 to both sides. So I'll get 11x is equal to 88. And then if I'll divide both sides by 11, I get x equals 8. So the point where they intersect is the point 8, 3. Okay, 35, solve the system. X plus 7y equals 2, and 2x plus 14y equals 4. So if I put a 1 in front of here, I'm going to multiply the top one by 2, and I could multiply the bottom one by 1. When I multiply that top one by 2, I get 2x plus 14y equals 4. And I'm going to stop right there because I notice these equations are the exact same equations. And if that happens, they'll always equal each other. This will be infinite solutions. Okay, 36. Graph the following systems by graphing. So this time we're still going to find the point of intersection, but we get to graph y equals 2x minus 4. I'm going to start with the number without the x, so it's negative 4, so start down at negative 4, and then my slope is 2. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Try to connect them nicely here. Okay, and then my second one, y equals negative 1/3 x plus 3. Let's start at the number without the x again, so let's start at the 3, and then the slope is negative 1/3, so down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3, and I see them nicely crossing right here. They cross at 3, 2. So remember, we do the x first and then the y. Right, graph the following systems of linear inequalities. Okay, so this one's going to involve a lot of shading. We're going to start at the one without the x, so we'll start down at the negative 3. and then I will, slope is 1/2, so I'll go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. This is going to be a dashed line because there's no equal sign. Okay, and then let's test 0, 0. So that 0 is less than -3. Is that a true statement? Is the mouth eating the bigger number? No. So I don't shade the side with 0, 0. I shade the other side. And then I'm going to change colors here. Okay, so my next one, I'm going to start up at 5 because I'm going to start at the number without the x. So up at 5, the slope is -2. So down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. This is going to be a solid line because there is an equal sign. And then if I test 0, 0, I'll get 0 is less than or equal to 5. That is definitely a true statement. So this time I get to shade the side that has 0, 0 on it. And then let me change my color one more time. Now I'm going to darken where I see both colors, which is in this region right here. And there we go.